Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a boyfriend picks out my makeup video. Kind of like those boyfriend buys my makeup videos, but I just had him go through my makeup and pick out all of this makeup. And he filmed himself doing that, so I'll insert those clips right now and then I'll be back.
Hey guys, so I am Kevin, Brittany's boyfriend, and I guess she wants me to pick out a full face for her. I don't know why anybody would want me to pick out makeup for them, but here it goes. I am going to cheat a little bit, and by cheat I mean I'm going to probably pick a lot of the stuff that I bought for her, because that's the stuff I know. A lot of the stuff I have no idea what it is, but it should be interesting, and I hope that I can make a full face and talk like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. And as you can see, there's nobody else in here to help me. Brittany's out in the living room getting ready for football. It's Sunday, and she's making me do this on a Sunday, and I want to watch football, but it's okay. So here we go. So first off, we are looking at her giant wall of makeup. I should know what I need to start with, but I don't. So I don't think we're doing anything over here first. I'll get to that. Wait, what is this stuff? What are you again? I don't remember. Nope, I think that's eyeshadow stuff. Yeah, so I think we're going in the drawer. Oop, bronzer. That's what I'm looking for. I know she likes butter bronzer, so I think I'm gonna pick that, not because it was the first thing on the top. If it was on the bottom, I would have picked it too, but I know she likes that one, so we're gonna go with that. Is all this stuff bronzer? How much makeup do you have, Brittany? Oh, that's a highlighter for some reason. Yep, I think that's good for that drawer. Oh, here's the blush. I need blush. Now, I know I bought Brittany one of these, but I don't know which one it is. I see there is a butter blush in there, but I don't want to use the same thing. It's kind of lame. What is this? Lolita. I made her buy that. I didn't buy that for her. She bought it. I made her buy it though. So that's what I'm going to use for a blush. So we got our bronzer and our blush. What's in this drawer? I'm going to close that drawer. So now we need what else is there? I know we need a highlighter, and I know we need eyeshadow, and I know we need lipstick. I know she loves highlighter, so we're gonna start with that one. We're gonna go with the, and I think this is right, Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2? Hey, well that's, I don't know, I think that's right. So for this highlighter, I want her to use, which one hasn't she used a lot? I want her to use Daylight. It looks like she hasn't really used that much a lot. So we're gonna have her use Daylight for that highlighter. And I want her to use the Alchemist palette as well over it, because I remember that that's a thing. I don't know if it is a thing, but you know, it's gonna be a thing today. So I want you to use the Green Emerald on that one. Good luck. I really don't know what I'm doing, guys, but I think I'm doing okay. So we're gonna go with an eyeshadow palette. She's got a million of these things too, and I'm gonna make her not like me because I'm gonna have her use the Naked Smoky palette, and I'm going to request, why can't I open these things? They don't want people to open this with one hand, I swear. I'm gonna have her use two shades in here. 13, I don't know why that's in there, but we're gonna use 13 and Dagger. Two very different colors. Hopefully it works out. Sorry, Britt. but that's my choice for that. And I feel like I'm missing something important other than lipstick. I know lipstick, but does that look good? I don't know. Yeah. Lipsticks. This is tough. This is a tough one because she always asks me to pick her lipstick for the outfit, and I pick 3 because she likes options, and she always picks the one that I don't decide on. But so it's tough, but it sucks. Now you gotta use what I want to use. I really like these lipsticks. I think they're really cool. And we're gonna go with Cruisin' for that. And I think that's it. I think that's all the stuff that we need to grab. I'm not picking any brushes. She can do that. I don't know anything about brushes at all. I really don't know anything about makeup at all, but I have a much better idea of what I'm kind of doing, but not with brushes at all. So now we're going to be back in here. What is this thing? Eyeshadow primer. That sounds important. Use that. Put that with the eyeshadow. I think you need this thing. Eyeliner. Is that what this one is? I always forget if it's eyeliner or mascara, but we're gonna use the eye crayon. What else is in here? And it's like a brown color from Marc Jacobs, I guess. Oh, and you're gonna use this thing. I think that's for after. I don't know if you use this or not. What is this thing? Foundation? Yeah, use that. I'm gonna use some foundation. You'll look good today. Is that everything in here? What is this? Oh, that's more foundation. Is that primer? Do you have to use that first? That sounds like you use this and then that. So we're gonna do that. Use both of those. I don't know if that's possible, but you're gonna do it. Yeah. Cool. Do you think we have a full face, guys? I don't know, but I think we do. If not, I'm sorry. Good luck, Britt. Love ya.
So you guys just watched him pick out all of this makeup for me, and I do not know what's in the bag, so let's find out right now. I did speak to him before this, and he said he forgot a lot of things, so we'll see. First thing I pull out is my foundation. I really only have one right now, so he did good and he found it. He doesn't really know where anything is in my makeup collection. Ooh, he picked out the Kat Von D Lolita blush, which looks like this. That was a good pick. Good job, honey. And the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. That's a good one. My clasp is broken, so the packaging just opens. So I might think about panning that one soon because the packaging is broken. And I kind of knew he was gonna pick this because he bought it for me. And I have a little sticky note that he wrote down that says what shades I need to use. So he wants me to use the green one in here. Okay, we'll see. He picked out 2 highlighters, and he also bought this one for me. He wants me to use this one, both highlighters, so I'm gonna be extra glowy today. Okay. He picked out a foundation primer. He said he forgot primer. Look at him. Knowing. And a primer spray, but I'm probably going to use this as a setting spray if he forgot setting spray. Lipstick, and this is Tarte's Color Splash lipstick in Cruisin'. It's just a nice pinkish nude shade. He also told me he forgot this. What a liar. And the Naked Smoky palette. He also bought this for me, and he said I need to use 13 and Dagger. So one of the lightest shades and one of the darkest shades. Okay, we'll see how that goes. And the last thing in here is this Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Eye Crayon in Rococo, a brown eyeliner. Okay, so he forgot mascara, which I'm just gonna use mascara anyway because my eyelashes are blonde and it looks a little weird without mascara, so I'm just gonna pull out my Benefit Roller Lash. But other than that, he did forget concealer and a powder. So I'm just gonna pull out my Baby Naked Skin and my Hourglass Dim Light. And so he really only forgot 3 products, if you're not counting like an under eye setting powder, which I'll just set my under eyes with the dim light. So yeah, those are the products, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Laura Mercier primer that he picked out for me, and I'm going to prime my face. So most of these products he did buy for me, and I think he picked them because he bought them for me and he knows what they are. But that's okay. And I'm just rubbing that in, making sure that it's all rubbed in. And now I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, matte and poreless in 220, and put some on my hand and put it all over my face. I'm actually really proud of him. He did a really good job for not knowing exactly what he needed to pick out. All I said to him was, pick me out a full face. And I didn't really tell him where anything was. And I haven't watched what he's filmed yet. So when I edit this video, it should be pretty interesting. But I think he did a pretty good job for not knowing what he's doing. So just blending in this foundation, making sure that it's all good. Just gonna move my mirror. Blending the foundation. And I'm gonna put concealer on, which I don't even think he knows that concealer and foundation are different things, so I'm not gonna hold it against him that he forgot concealer. And plus it's like this big, so if he saw it, he probably wouldn't know what it was. And just blending that out. Making sure that it's no harsh lines. Okay, and I'm just gonna set everything with my Hourglass Dim Light powder. This is just a baby size. I'm not sure if they make the powders in a baby size anymore, but I didn't want to buy a full size if I didn't like it, so I wanted to try it out. It's actually really nice. Like, the texture of the powder is really smooth, and I like it a lot. So if I run out, I might buy the full size, or I might try something different. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not the type of person to wear foundation on a daily basis, like to school, because I work as a lifeguard on campus, and I usually go from class to work, back to class, and outside in the Florida heat you just sweat off your foundation, so I don't really want to wear foundation to work. But I work pretty much every day, so I don't really wear foundation that often. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my butter bronzer and I'm gonna bronze my face up a little bit. I really like this bronzer. I'm probably gonna repurchase this when I run out of a few other bronzers, because I have a lot right now, but this one's really nice and it smells really good. And it shows up on me even when I'm tan. Like, I'm tanner right now. I haven't been out in the sun a lot, so I'm losing my tan, but I'm tanner right now and it still shows up pretty well. So just bronzing up my face, making my skin a little warmer. And then he picked out the Kat Von D Lolita blush for me. I searched everywhere for this blush. I wanted it so bad. Oh, it's very pigmented, so you have to blend it out. You don't need a lot of it, and you need to blend it out really well. But when you do blend it out, it blends out really nicely. It looks really seamless once you blend it out. But I feel like this blush could work on a lot of different skin tones if you have a light hand, if you're fair, but it would look really pretty on dark skin people as well. So that's the blush. And then he picked out the Skin Twinkle Volume 2 palette, and he wanted me to use the Daylight shade. So let's put that on. This palette is so nice. I've like used this shade so much, I probably am almost hitting pan on it. Okay, so it's really glowy. That's like the lightest shade in the palette, but then he also wanted me to use this green shade, the emerald shade in here. So I'm gonna take my fan brush and I'm gonna just put it over top to give it a little bit of a green shift. These powders also blend really nicely. I'm probably gonna highlight my brow bone with this. Oh, he also didn't give me a brow product, but I only have one, so we'll let that slide. But my brows don't need a ton of work, so I think I'm just gonna leave them. That's okay. So that's my highlight, and that's the face look. So next I'm gonna zoom you in so that we can see my eye look. I zoomed you in so you can see. I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. He said he forgot this, which I don't think he actually knew what he was talking about. Or maybe he was just trying to trick me into thinking that he did worse than he actually did, because he actually did pretty well. And he wanted me to use my Naked Smoky palette, which he also bought me. And he said I had to use 13, which is this whitish shade, and Dagger, which is this bluish shade. So I'm going to use 13 to set my primer. And bring that all the way up to the brow bone. Okay. And then I'm gonna take Combust, the shade right next to it, and use that as a transition shade. This palette's actually really nice. I don't really wear cool toned or smoky eye looks a lot, but I'm glad that he did buy me this palette and that I have it, because I'm trying to kind of branch out of my comfort zone with these YouTube videos and do looks that I normally wouldn't do. So we'll see. I just got the electric palette off of Haute Look. So I might try to do like a palette bingo with that and just try to branch out of my comfort zone and try something new, because I normally just do more neutral looks every day and that's kind of boring, but we'll see. So now I'm gonna take Dagger on a flat shader brush, which is this blue shade right here. And I'm gonna kind of do like a halo eye and put that in the inner corner and the outer corner and just blend it out. And connect them in the crease. And just leave the inner portion of my lid blank for now. So I'm not used to doing dark looks like this, but I posted a look with this palette on my Instagram a few days ago, and it was dark and it came out really good. And it was kind of like this, I just used a different color, but it was also like a halo eye type style. So I think I might try and do more of that. So I'm gonna take this little elf, it doesn't have a name on it, this elf brush, with that Dagger shade again, and just blend out my crease a little bit. and make sure that there's no harsh edges. The key to dark eyes, I think, is just blending. Blend, 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 and it won't look like you just smacked some black eyeshadow on your eyes. And if you blend it out, it would look like it looks a lot better. Okay. So I blended that out, and then I'm gonna take a different shader brush. So I'm gonna take this Tarte shader brush, I'm gonna wet it with the spray that he picked out for me, the primer spray, and I'm gonna take Dirty Sweet, which is this gold shade, and I'm gonna put that in the middle of my lid. I find that with halo eyes, if you wet the shadow that you're putting like in the middle of your lid, it just intensifies it and brings it out that much more. So just put it on the middle of your lid, and then we're gonna blend it out. I'm gonna take Combust again, which was our transition shade, and just blend out the crease a little bit more. And then I'm gonna take that same e.l.f. brush with a little bit of dagger on it and just blend out the edges of the gold shade. Okay, so that's the eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna line my upper lids with the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. So I lined my upper lashes with the Marc Jacobs eyeliner, and now I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone with the green shade. Okay, and now I'm gonna put on my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. Okay, so this is the finished eye look. So now I'm gonna put on this Urban Decay Quick Fix, which is a primer spray, but I'm going to use it as a setting spray just to get rid of all the powderiness because he didn't give me a setting spray. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't really like the smell of it, but it's just a mini size, so I'll just use it up and get something different. So then for lips, he picked out the Tarte Color Splash lipstick in Cruisin', which is just a berry color. Okay, so this is the finished look. And I'm gonna go call him in so that he can tell you how he thinks I did. Hey, he's here. How do you think I did, honey?
I don't really care what you did. I think I did great.
Yeah?
Yeah, you did good. Did I do okay?
Yeah, so you only forgot 3 products. Mascara.
I forgot that one. I knew that.
Concealer. This is what concealer looks like.
What is that for, though?
Like concealing your dark circles under your eyes, like when you're tired.
Well, see, you sleep so much
Or-
that I didn't think you were tired, so.
Or like pimples, concealing pimples.
That was for foundation.
And then, well, yeah, but then if you need, if you need extra coverage, and then powder. But that's okay, you only missed 3 products. I think you did pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, you always look good, so.
So what should they do?
Well, if you liked this video, obviously go down and put a like right below, right here. I don't know if it's right here, but right there. Little thumbs up for the like. Make sure to subscribe to Brittany's awesome channel. And if you liked seeing me, then you can always request for me to do more things. I know she has a couple coupons to do my makeup, or I could do her makeup. So whatever you guys think would be interesting, you know, she'll do or she'll make me do. So.
Okay, you heard him. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.